Assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you for writing to our live session. As I understand your situation, you're 20 years old and you've developed a habit of masturbation. And from what I can gather from your statement, you masturbate not for pleasure but out of stress. It seems that you do so when you can't sleep, when you can't solve problems, and so forth. So actually, it seems to have become an addiction, right? Because that's how, some people use alcohol and drugs, is to reduce stress, reduce feelings that are unpleasant, such as anxiety, stress, depression, and so forth. So it's like it is an addiction, and unfortunately, a lot of people are addicted to masturbation, and it's common, but you can resolve it, inshallah. Now, I understand that you deleted or tried to delete all the platforms that you looked at porn on, but that's not working for you. So I kindly suggest, brother, that you do pray to Allah and ask Allah to help you get over this addiction and to stop, and to grant you mercy and forgiveness. And I also ask that when you get the urge to masturbate, that you picture a big red stop sign in your mind, right? And immediately start doing something else, okay? And the best thing I could think of is when you get the urge to do that, to reduce stress or to sleep or for pleasure, whatever, read the Quran, right? Because the two are not going to go hand in hand. You're not going to be able to read the Quran and think about masturbating, right? So the Quran is going to be healing, right? And it's going to help you acclimate, back to normalcy, wherein you don't have this addiction. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit hard at first, and it's going to take some real dedication from your part and determination. But every time you get the urge, read the Quran or do zikr, or alternately, find something else that you enjoy doing, like reading a book, exercising, going for a walk, calling a friend, anything to divert your mind, right? But the best thing is Quran. So with that said, if you can keep that up for at least 30 days, right? Cognitively, that can change, the way your brain functions in regards to this. And hopefully, they say, it takes about 30 days to start a habit and to break a habit. So as this is an addiction, it might be a bit more difficult. And if that is the case, then I kindly recommend that you do see a counselor in your area, right? An addiction specialist. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about, because like I said, people, worldwide have addictions to pornography and masturbation. So you're not an anomaly, right? It's not like you're not the only one. And there are therapists who specialize in this. So if the above tips and suggestions, don't work for you over 30 days, which I'm sure, inshallah, they will if you really put your mind to it, then I do recommend that you do seek out addiction counseling for porn and masturbation. And again, don't be embarrassed, don't feel bad or whatever, just seek out the treatment. Because like I said, there's a lot of people who go through this and they do seek out treatment. But inshallah, you'll be able to resolve it, the other ways. So with that said, you will get your life back, yes. Again, it's going to take determination on your part, and it's going to take a dedication to wanting to stop and wanting a better life, as well as, preserving yourself for a future wife and not having to rely on masturbation to resolve stress or depression or anxiety or pleasure seeking. So if you look at it in that light as well, that is, it's going to improve your life, then that will give you, an impetus as well moving forward. So please do try the tips and suggestions, and inshallah they will work if you are dedicated to this. And if somehow you just cannot get through it, please do seek out counseling. We wish you the best.